Hey, folks. Lady Red checking in on this Woman Crush Wednesday. Hope everyone's doing well. Wanted to check in with you guys. Of course, it's Woman Crush Wednesday, so I like to check in and show my pretty face, say hello to everyone. But I also do have a message that I wanted to speak with you about today. And the message that I have, that a thought that came to mind was taking things and taking people for granted. In life, people come into your life for a reason, a season. Sometimes they're there until death, and other times they're just there for a particular season. But everyone that comes into your life, there's a reason why they enter your life. And a lot of times, us as people in general, women, men, when we have a good person in our life that's there for us as a friend, a family member, a mate, spouse, we tend to, because they're always there and they're always willing to do something for us, we tend to take that for granted a lot of times. And the other person, they emotionally inside, they take on a lot of hurt, and they take it and take it until they can't take it no more. And in most cases, the other person winds up being very damaged. And when they try to move on with their life, and move on to a new person, they take a lot of that damage along, that baggage and damage along with them. And, as a single individual, I pray for the man that will love me. Next to God, I will be the next best thing, that he will love me with all of his heart. And it's like, when you have a good person in your life and you take that person for granted, it's hard as a single individual to understand a lot of times, because there's so many women and men out there praying for someone that will treat them the way they deserve to be treated. And here you have this person in your life that's willing to do everything for you, support you, be the backbone that you need. And in every way that you need, they try to be there for you. And, for a lot of us, it's just not enough. That's just not what we want. Maybe it's someone else, or just the fact that knowing that they're always going to be there, we tend to take that for granted. One thing I learned back in the end of 2013, my mother and my grandmother died 3 weeks apart. And once they passed away, that was totally a rude awakening for me, and made me start to see that life is too short, to take anything for granted. And certain people that I had in my life, it was just like, what? It's time to just let them go. You don't have to tolerate certain things and have these people in your life when their actions, they may not be telling you they really don't want no bother, but their actions are showing you that they really don't want no bother out of you. It's like when the benefits stop and you really need somebody, when the chips are down, it's like, not even just financially, mentally. A lot of times you sit back and you're like, all that support that I gave to someone else, where is the support now? And it's not like a giver it's not like, you do things for others with the expectation. Anyway, you shouldn't do things for others with the expectation to receive things back. But it's like, when you really need a friend and you really need that support, where is that support for you when you need it? So just learning things and learning as I go. I just have a different perspective on things. And now it's like I can walk away from anything. It may not be the best attitude at times, but sometimes it's the best thing to do, because people don't always understand when, you tell them things and you keep telling them how you feel about certain issues or whatever the case may be. And it's like it goes in one ear and out the other, and you could do a lot of things to a person and, to try to hurt them. And that really doesn't faze them. But one thing I have learned is when you actually take and walk away from a person, when you put distance and, don't have anything to do with them, that actually hurts the person worse than you seeking any type of revenge on that person. So it's just like I wanted to, reach out to you guys and just let you know, if you have people in your life that are good people to you, you have a good mate in your life that's supportive of you, hold on to it. It's not always going to be good days, but hold on to that friend, hold on to that family member, hold on to that mate that's there to support you, because once they're gone, they're gone. And, they could be the answer to another person's prayers. And once that's it, and that other person gets that gift, heartbreak is something that for some of us, we never, ever get over that. So you just want to be mindful of how you treat others and not to take anyone in your life for granted, because today or tomorrow is not promised to any of us. And that person just may not be there. When you really need that person, they just might not be there for you anymore. They gave up. God forbid they may die, and you just don't want to live with the regret in your heart of you could have did things in a better way. So I just wanted to speak with you about that. I hope everyone has a good evening, and Lady Red is checking out. Peace.